Hello everyone and welcome to another battle. This time I'm battling another Twitch user and he's also a YouTuber. His name is InsaneVampaneze. I think you pronounce it like that. So oh, here it is. Here it is. Okay, so I'm just gonna play it, and I didn't live record because I was on a stream with him, so I was just listening to what he had to say in there to see what he had in mind. But so I lead off with my Gengar, and he leads off with his Mamoswine, and I just go for the Giga Drain to get off some super effective damage, and that deals quite a lot of damage. So he sets up rocks and switches out his Mamoswine because he obviously knows that his Mamoswine's gonna die, so I predict that and I go for the Shadow Ball just to get some damage off. And he sends out his Scissor and I get off a good chunk of damage. And I use another Shadow Ball just to see if I can take him out, and I do take him out, in fact. So he sends out his Bishop, and I go for another Shadow Ball because I don't want to switch out because I know he's gonna set up on me. So he goes for the Sword Stance, which is really gonna fuck me over, and he goes for the Sucker Punch, and I get off another Shadow Ball because I am Focus Sashed. So at this point I didn't know if he's gonna go for another I didn't know if he was gonna go for another Sucker Punch. So I actually just went for Protect just to see what he was gonna do. And he goes for another Sucker Punch, but then I thought for some reason that he would go for something else than Sucker Punch because he might predict me to switch out or something, because I was scouting for a move, but and then I just lost my Gengar right there. So I sent out my Digger Spirit because I thought that I was gonna be able to do something, but his Sucker Punch takes me out in one hit, which is very unfortunate because my Diggersby is a really strong Pokemon. So I send out my Azumarill, and he goes for another Sucker Punch, which is actually really annoying because even though it's resisted, it takes me down to a lot of health. But his life out damage takes him out, which is good for me, and my Aqua Jet fails. He then sends out his Infernape and he goes for the Mach Punch, thinking it'll take me out, but I live with 17 HP left. So I go for the Aqua Jet and that takes him out. He then sends in his Gyarados and he intimidates me, and at this point I don't really have anything used for my Azumarill anymore because it has so low health and it's been intimidated. So I just let him die. So I send out my Gardevoir because I'll get off an Intimidate because of my trace, just in case that he doesn't die. So I just Mega instantly and I go for a Thunderbolt. And luckily enough that takes him out. He then sends in his Mamoswine and I just go for a Moonblast because I knew it was gonna take him out at this range. But he doesn't go for the Ice Shot to try to get off some damage, which surprises me. So he sends out his Charizard and surprisingly enough he's not a Mega. So I just go for the Thunderbolt, and it doesn't take him out, but it almost does. So he outspeeds again, and he gets off a flamethrower, and it takes me out, which is very unfortunate because I had hoped to get a Fario. So I send out Vanilla, and she finishes off the job, and she eats up that Dragon Pulse like a boss, because that's how bulky she is, even though she's got leftovers. And that's a win for me. But so definitely check him out if you haven't. He's a really nice guy, and he tries to battle a lot of people on Twitch. But I hope you liked this battle. So I'll see you guys next time.